Hey there, Brainy here, and today I've got a brand new video for you. Today I'm going to be going through some of the best pieces of tech which were showcased at CES 2017. The items I talk about in this video are what appealed to me the most, and everything here is of my opinion. So your thoughts on these gadgets and cool pieces of tech may differ. If you want to check out any of the pieces of tech that I mentioned in this video, you can easily do so by going to the video description and clicking the links provided. And with that being said, let's get into it. So first up, I want to talk about the Acer Predator 21X, a newly announced gaming laptop with an insane price tag of $9,000. Yeah, I know. The Acer Predator 21X weighs about 19 pounds and has a 21-inch curved display with a resolution of 2560 by 1080. From just looking at it, it's easy to see that this thing is a beast, and that's a given. I mean, this thing has top-of-the-line Intel Core processors and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX graphic processing unit, along with a massive case to contain it. I mean, Acer doesn't want you breaking your $9,000 laptop, right? Perhaps the most interesting feature of the Predator is eye tracking technology through a partnership with company Tobii. Players can use the tech in games identifying enemies or aiming by just looking at a spot on the screen. Acer says 45 games will support eye tracking, and that in itself may attract a lot of gamers who have the budget and want to go all the way for success in their gaming experience. Another interesting thing about this beast is that its touchpad is convertible in a way. You can easily remove it and turn it around. It then becomes a number pad for usual number keys. In terms of portability though, I don't think that the Acer Predator stands out here, mainly because of its size and weight. Also, from what I know, its battery only lasts about 5 hours. Now here are the detailed specs on this thing. The Predator 21X uses the latest gen Intel Core i7-7820HK chip, which is one of the most powerful processors that you can get today. Two top-end NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 graphics card, a whopping 64GB of RAM, up to 4 fast 512GB SSDs, and 1TB hard drive. Now I already knew that this thing was a beast, but after hearing about its specs, I can sort of understand why it's priced the way it is. Next up, I want to talk about the FF91, a brand new electric car that is on par with the creations of Tesla Motors. First off, if you're not familiar with Tesla, here's a quick rundown. Tesla is one of the largest leading companies in the electric car market. They produce some of the best electric vehicles around. Some of the works of Tesla include the Model S and the Tesla Model X. The Model S, according to Tesla, is designed from the ground up to be the safest, most exhilarating sedan on the road, with unparalleled performance delivered through Tesla's unique all-electric powertrain. Model S accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in as little as 2.5 seconds. Model S comes with autopilot capabilities designed to make your highway driving not only safer but stress-free, and the Model S has the same goal in mind. But what has this new competitor brought to the battlefield? Well, something really amazing. This new competitor is called Faraday Future. The mysterious Faraday Future has treated CES attendees to a demo of its FF91 electric car with self-driving capabilities, which it says is ready to take on Tesla in the next generation of road wars. The car's 130 kWh battery offers a range of 378 miles and can reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.39 seconds. It's packed with smart features so it can recognize who you are as you approach and adjust the driving position accordingly. But even though it appeared on stage in Las Vegas, the car won't be out until 2018. Although that's sad for many people who expected it to come out this year, the vehicle itself is a huge achievement. Faraday Future's first car, which has been teased for over a year, is an electric vehicle with autonomous driving capabilities that it claims outstrip those of Tesla. And in reality, I think a little bit of rivalry between the two companies is good. It pushes each side to create more greater works. Next up is a brand new 2.5mm thick LG television. Yeah, it's a giant 65-inch television. And guess what? It's only 2.5mm thick. That's insane. To give you a perspective, that's just about the size of two CDs pressed against each other. It's incredibly slim. So you may be wondering where all the wiring and connections are hidden, and that's a good question. The answer is pretty simple. All the processor gubbins are tucked away in the LG signature Dolby Atmos soundbar to keep things neat and tidy. The OLED panel measuring only 2.57mm thin and the 65-inch model can be mounted directly on the wall with only magnetic brackets, eliminating any gap between the television and the wall. LG called the approach of putting the screen flat on the surface a picture-on-the-wall experience. The W7's sleek razor-thin profile makes the TV appear to be levitating in mid-air, adding to the sense of immersion. As well as the 65-inch model, the television also comes in a 77-inch version. The W7 screen is capable of playing HDR footage as well as Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos surround sound. Active HDR allows LG TVs to process the picture frame by frame, exerting dynamic data where needed. Moving on, we have another vehicle, and that is the Toyota Concept i. Definitely something that will most likely catch the eye of anyone who passes by, but definitely not something you can expect to see on the road this year. So what I'm going to be reading in a few seconds is an extract from Concept i's official webpage on Toyota.com. Cars are for people who want to go to more places safely and efficiently and enjoy the thrill of the drive at the same time. We're excited to introduce you to a new vision for the car of the future. Toyota Concept i and its forward-thinking UX hold a mirror up to a future that is warm, friendly, engaging, and most of all fun. The forward-thinking minds at our Quality Design Research Center have dreamed up a concept of automotive UX that is intelligent, friendly, and helpful. Intelligent cars that continually learn and in turn keep getting smarter. Brilliant cars that get to know you and your needs and then start to anticipate them for you. A bond between car driver and society that, like many great relationships, revolves around trust and loyalty. Helping to bring this vision to life is UE. UE is a liaison between you, your passengers, and your car. More power than interface. UE in tandem with AI anticipates your needs and informs the car so that Concept i can consider and execute that next action accordingly. Concept i looks as brilliant as it sounds, from its inexpensive sculptural qualities and elegant graphics to its captivating lighting and design. Its minimal yet artful interior is designed to help support its user interface. So that's just a short extract from the official page, but my thoughts on this car are basically what most people think. How much would this thing cost? Well, that much I don't know, but the Concept i is definitely a one-of-a-kind car in terms of its design and initial concept. That's basically all I gotta say about the Concept i for now, so let's move on. Next, we have the Amazon Alexa storm that has sort of took over at CES. First off, let me explain Alexa for those who do not know. Alexa, named after the ancient library of Alexandria, is Amazon's voice control system. It lets you see your wishes and see them fulfilled, at least the simple ones, like dimming your lights or playing music tracks. Alexa has been mainly implemented in devices such as the Amazon Echo Dot and Amazon Fire tablets, and last week at CES, Alexa's been almost all over the place, and here are a few examples. It's been featured in LG appliances. LG said it's put the Alexa brain inside its new InstaView smart refrigerator. While all Alexa functions will be enabled, users will also be able to use voice commands to reorder foods that are running low in the fridge. It's also been featured in Belkin's Wemo Dimmer Switch. Belkin says users will be able to sync the Wemo Dimmer Switch up with Alexa at its launch later this year. Same goes for the company's new smaller switch, the Wemo Mini. Another product that has implemented Alexa includes Linky's Velop. Velop is integrating with Alexa to let basic router functions be completed by voice, currently limited to turning the guest network on and off. Owners will also be able to ask Alexa to read the Wi-Fi password aloud. Another product which has implemented Alexa's system is Nightingale. Nightingale said its smart sleep aid system will work with Alexa once it starts shipping in February. Users will be able to tell Alexa to launch a good night scene or adjust the brightness of the built-in nightlight. That's not all. At this year's CES, there were also Alexa-compatible air purifiers, self-driving cars, even refrigerators. Huawei unveiled its Mate 9 smartphone, which it says is the first to come with Alexa pre-installed. Hyundai is integrating Alexa into its self-driving car, the Lonix, so drivers can turn on the car with a voice command. Mattel introduced Aristotle, a voice-activated baby monitor that answers both parents' and kids' questions. And Whirlpool announced many of its smart appliances will respond to Alexa commands starting in early 2017. It's obvious that companies everywhere are moving towards back technology and voice-activated technologies, and although this helps make our lives easier, it can also lead to laziness if I'm being honest. As to whether this new Alexa voice command implementation is a good thing or not, it really depends on who's using the system. So anyway, that's about it for this video. These are my picks for some of the best tech at CES that caught my attention. Once again, the items I talk about here in this video are what appeal to me the most, and everything here is totally of my opinion. So your thoughts on these gadgets and cool pieces of tech may differ. If you want to check out previous videos, you can do so easily by clicking the links provided in the description below. So thanks for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next one.